Gino, but this snow doesn't seem like it's going to create that big of like a flooding issue unless it melts pretty fast. In the next few days.
And really the only issues now are focusing more towards the north, where parts of the Northwoods, they still have a little bit of snowfall, and then you get all this on top of it, so that will probably start to cause a little bit of some river issues. There's even actually a river flood warning for the Menominee River, but we'll talk about that momentarily. First, let's get to what you can expect as you head out the door. 35 degrees. Our sunrise this morning is at 6:18 a.m., but it feels a little bit cooler, 26 because of the wind out of the northeast at 15 miles per hour. We've got cooler temperatures up to the north. You see lower 30s from Sister Bay, Menominee, also off towards Mountain, and then down to the south, we're in the lower 30s right now. So it's not too bad, but it is a little cooler than yesterday. So as you head out the door, grab a jacket. Now, as we go towards tonight, winter weather advisories in effect for the entire viewing area. Right now, we still have, though, a winter storm watch for Menominee County in the UP of Michigan. We'll see if that gets upgraded to a storm warning, most likely a winter weather advisory. So even though we're quiet, it's pretty cloudy overhead, but we see a lot of precipitation off towards the south. It's a thin band, but it's very heavy. And this is supposed to turn a little bit more wider as it gets up towards our area. And it's going to be a slow moving band. The reason why, this storm system, this low pressure, really starting to become very powerful. But as it moves up to the north, it has this strong high pressure in Canada acting as a blocking mechanism. So it's going to slow its progression, and that's why we are going to be seeing a round of some moderate to heavy snow for a decent period of time. Normally when a warm front kind of passes right through the area, we get a light dusting of snow and then it turns over to rain. But because of this high, that's causing it to slow down a little bit and why we will see more snowfall, but not as much as off towards the west. Blizzard warnings in effect west of Minneapolis all the way down towards Nebraska, where 1.5 to 2 feet of snow is possible. Back here at home, we do see temperatures warming up, upper 30s, low 40s. By the late afternoon, we'll have a little bit of light snow start to move in here, but temperatures above freezing, so it's not going to be accumulating just yet. We have to wait until late tonight, 7:30. Here we are. Green Bay 35, but Oshkosh 32, Appleton 31. That's when the snow will start to accumulate first on the slushy or elevated grassy surfaces, then on the road. So coming back from work tonight, probably not too bad. But tomorrow morning as you're leaving to work, likely to deal with a bit of a slushy accumulation on the driveways, the roads, the sidewalks, so add a bit of extra time. Temperatures will eventually warm up above freezing, but as they start to warm up, we will have a period of a little bit of some wintry mix. Then we get into a round of rain and even some thunderstorms and moving through the area by late tomorrow evening as a front passes through, and then a chance of a few light rain showers afterwards as well on Friday. So accumulations, most of us will have about 2 to 5 inches, but up to the north, Mountain, Anago might have a little bit higher totals between about 5 to 7 inches. Another thing we're monitoring here, very gusty winds picking up out of the northeast, especially tomorrow. Today won't be as bad, but we will see gusts upwards of 45 miles per hour during the day tomorrow as the system moves right overhead. So very strong winds indeed. And then with the moisture that's moving in here, we combine the snow and the rain together, it pretty much adds up to about 1.5 inches. And obviously we don't really want that much rain considering we do have this river flood warning for the Menominee River, anticipated to have some minor flooding. So for today, warming up to 40 degrees. We'll have winds out of the northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusts near 25. And for tonight, we cool down to 31. Here comes the snow moving in here. Accumulations, most of us, between about 2 to 5 inches. And you probably will need to add some extra time leaving to work tomorrow. 38 degrees, a chance of some thunder later tomorrow evening, a very dynamic system. A chance of a few rain showers on Friday, high of 43, lower 40s Saturday, and then maybe a rain-snow mix on Sunday, but back into the 50s Monday and Tuesday. So spring weather taking a break right now, but we'll see a return eventually.
Perfect. All right, thanks, Gino. We'll still to come.